Hello everybody, it's Karen Lazenby. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator living in the UK. I'm going to go through our sale items today, and from our annual catalogue, which ends in May, we are having a good sale, and our new catalogue will be released shortly. There are pages and pages and pages of stamp sets, inks, cardstock, everything that you want for crafting, and that runs up until from the 24th of March to the 3rd of May. That's for our annual catalogue. Today I'm going to be making a card with the lovely Timeless Tulips stamp set and punch. I did buy this as a bundle in out of our catalogue. I've got a piece of my own ribbon, which I'm going to put onto the card today. And I think we're going to use a Get Well Soon today, seeing as though I haven't got any of those made. I have gone ahead of time and cut some items out, but I am going to do some stamping with you, show you how the punch works and measurements of the card that we're going to produce. So it's one of our photo polymer sets, and I have created some masks which I have used on this card that I'm going to make, but I will show you how I've gone about doing that. And I'm going to be using the 3 tulip flowers and the stem, and I will use some masks, but I don't know which ones I'm going to need yet, so we'll come to that as we do it. So first of all, I will get a piece of scrap basic white to do our stamping on, to show you how our stamps work. You will need a bit of cushioning for our photo polymer stamps, as they are see-through stamps. So I'll just use my bit of foam that I use for this. I'll get my chamois ready just so I can clean my stamps as I go along. And today I'll be using clear block C. It's another C. And D blocks. So I'll get those out for now. I'll mount the stamps up first. I have stamped these already, so I'll put that on a big one actually. There we go, that's them. Now I'm going to use this sentiment, so we'll get well soon, so we'll pick that one out as well while we've got it ready. And then that can, I think that's it there. Yep. I'll pop that on if it's big enough. I like to line this up on my graph paper so that I know I'm getting it straight, or as straight as I can do. And this is block G. And I think we will just fussy cut this one out. Right, the ink I'll use today is, I'll use the one that I have already prepared, and in this cherry cobbler. So we'll go ahead and get our stamping done first. Then I'll go through the cards with you, the sizes and everything as we go along. Right, first of all, we need the large one doing. Slight tapping. I'll put it this way so that I've got room to don't like that, so I'll turn it over. Don't like that one either. I'll tell you what, I'll take that foam pad away and see if I get a better image. There we go. Just give that a rub on the stamp and scrub. Right, I'm going to need a mask now. And when you cut a mask, you just stamp on a piece of sticky notes, so that you've got a sticky end to stick down, and cut just inside the line and place that onto your image, and then we shall stamp this one. And then we'll go ahead, wash that, clean that one. Excuse my arm going over in front of the camera. And we'll come to this side. And let's hope this works. Give that one a wash. And take away that. And then I'll stamp the stalks in Old Olive. And this is block H. I have gone ahead of time and actually done the stalks and cut it all out. So this is just to show you how you would go about masking. And that's that. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment, which I will do in cherry cobbler. As you can see it right through our blocks. We can see where you're going to stamp, whether you're getting it straight. And you've got plenty of ink on. And if you're fussy cutting, it doesn't matter too much about getting it completely straight, because you're just going to fussy cut it anyway. And you do get a nice clear stamp with that. Right, we'll close this up. And I'll put that back in there. And I'll bring on the components of the card that I've already prepared. Right. The base card, I've used our basic white thick cardstock, which measures 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, folded at 4 1/8. The matte inlay I've put through our Ornate Garden embossing folder, as you can see that, which is quite pretty, and I've done that a 1/16 of an inch smaller than the actual base card itself. So that's cut at 4 by 5 6/8. So we'll stick that down using our Tombow. I do like to use a wet glue when I've been embossing. Put plenty on. And our Tombow glue gives you a few seconds to get it straight, so that you there we go. Then I did go ahead, like I say, and stamp the tulips, which I'm going to put onto dimensionals. And pop that up, and I'm going to pop that to the side like that. Then I'm going to pop this one up, which I shall show you how I did this one actually. I need ink back again. Upside down. And also cut the leaf out at the same time. So you could stamp the leaf beside that and cut that out as well. And that's how I got the stamp. I'm going to pop this little one up and pop that in the middle on some dimensionals. it on the top of there, like that. I'm going to tie a bow. I'll pop that on there like that, using a glue dot. Twist that round. There we go. Pop a glue dot on there. If I can find them. There we go. Use my pick up tool for that. Take your pick tool. It's quite cold here in the northeast today. Put a couple of those on. And then I'll trim them off. If you want to purchase anything today, you can get anything that I'm using off my website. And if you go on to KarenLazenby.stampinup.net, I can send you a free gift if you use this source code with an order under £150. If your order's over £150, please don't use the host code, as you'll be able to claim your own rewards off Stampin' Up. I've had to stamp this again because I cut into it, cutting the tulip out without thinking. Get my snips. And we'll cut this out. There we go. I'll put one. Yeah, put it there. And I'll use some Tombow for that. Put some diamantes on it. Using our take your pick tool. Which has a, if you twist that down, some putty will come out. And there we go. I've just got the sentiment to put in the middle now, and then we're all done. For the sentiment in the middle, I've cut a piece of our basic white cardstock and cut it 1/8 of an inch smaller than the actual size. I'm going to stamp the tulip in the bottom corner. And we shall use Hello for in the middle. That's bound to cheer somebody up. Again, we'll stamp it with our there we go. That's going to get stuck in there. And I'll use our stamping seal for this one. Done that wrong. I have to go refresh one of them. Stamped the tulip the wrong way. And I will put something else up there. I might stamp another tulip on there just to hide that smudge. and then that just takes the front of the card to the inside. There's still room to write a greeting there as well. So sorry about the mistakes I've done today, but we are all human. And I hope you like the card, the finished project. And I'll be back again tomorrow to do another one. So if you want to buy anything from my Stampin' Up shop, please use my host code under £150, and over 150 claim your own rewards through Stampin' Up. And my Stampin' Up shop, Stampin' Up, is karenlazenby.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Bye.